Industrial poison, the poison that do not need a visa to cross our border, the poison that negatively impacts over 100 million people. It kills as many people as HIV and malaria. Industrial sector is the backbone of the development of a country. It contributes a lot in development, but in turn it caused pollution and environmental degradation. Pollution is the introduction of harmful material into the environment. These harmful materials are called pollutants. Any form of pollution that can trace its immediate source to industrial practices is known as industrial pollution. Causes of industrial pollution. According to Advaita, there are many causes of industrial pollution such as lack of policies to control pollution, unplanned industrial growth, uses of outdated technologies, presence of large number of small-scale industries, inefficient waste disposal, and the natural resource use. The first cause of industrial pollution is the lack of policies to control pollution. Lack of effective policies and poor enforcement is the result in mass-scale pollution that affected the lives of many people. The second cause of industrial pollution is the unplanned industrial growth. In most industrial townships, unplanned growth took place wherein those companies flouted rules and norms and polluted the environment with both air and water pollution. Uses of outdated technologies. Most industries still rely on old technologies to produce products that generate a large amount of waste. The fourth cause of industrial pollution is presence of a large number of small-scale industries. According to Advaita, many small-scale industries and factories releases a large number of toxic gases in the atmosphere. The fifth cause of industrial pollution is the inefficient waste disposal. Water pollution and soil pollution are often caused directly due to inefficiency in the disposal of waste. Long-term exposure to polluted air and water causes chronic health problems and the respiratory problems. Natural resource use. Raw material is must for industries. When industries extract minerals, the process causes soil pollution and also causes oil leaks and spills that are harmful and even deadly to people and animals. Effect of industrial pollution on our environment. According to Rinkesh Kureja, industries are responsible for following kinds of effects such as water pollution, soil pollution, air pollution, global warming, and the biodiversity loss. Water pollution. Water pollution is caused by organic and inorganic industrial waste. The main culprits in this regard are pulp, chemical, textile, dyeing, petroleum industries that let out detergents, acids, petroleum, salt, dyes, and heavy metals like mercury, pesticides, fertilizers, plastic, rubber into water bodies and make the water polluted. Soil pollution. Soil pollution is polluted by the industrial pollutants. Soil pollution is creating problem in agriculture and destroying local vegetation. It also causes chronic health issues to the people that came in contact with such soil on a daily basis. Air pollution. Air pollution is caused by the presence of high proportion of undesirable gases such as sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide. Airborne particulates contain both solid and liquid particles like spray mist, dust, and smoke that released by chemical and dyeing industries by burning of fossil fuels of plants and animals. Global warming. Smoke and green gases are being released by industries into the air, which causes an increase in global warming, which in turn causes the melting of glaciers, extinction of polar bears, and the floods. Biodiversity loss. Industrial pollution continues to cause significant damage to Earth and all of its inhabitants due to chemical waste, pesticides, radioactive material. It affects the wildlife and ecosystem and disturbs the natural habitats. Animals are becoming extinct and habitats are being destroyed. Solution to reduce industrial pollution. According to Rinkesh Kureja, The issues of industrial pollution is critical to every nation on the planet. With the increase of harmful effect of industrial pollution, there are many agencies and individuals who are working to reduce carbon footprints. There are following ways that will reduce the industrial pollution, such as the source control, recycling, cleaning of resource, industry site selection, rebuilding habitats, strict laws and enforcement, the regular environment impact and assessments. Source control, adapting new technologies, efficient training of employees for safe use and development of better technology for disposal of waste, and being more conscious about the use of raw material can help to control industrial pollution at the source. Recycling. Recycling as much polluted water in the industries as possible by increasing recycling effort to reduce industrial pollution. Cleaning of resources. Organic methods should be adapted to clean the water and soil, such as using microbes that use heavy metals and waste to feed naturally. Cooling rooms or bins need to be developed that allow industries to recycle the water they need instead of pushing it back into the natural water source it came from. Industry site selection. Consideration of location of the sites and the potential impact on the surrounding environment can help to reduce harmful consequences. Rebuilding habitats. Rebuilding habitat by planting more trees and plants can help to give wildlife back their homes, and trees can help to purify the air with enough oxygen and act as buffer against the environment. Strict laws and enforcement. There should be more strict rules to take against action the companies who do not follow proper protocol, and more significant reward for the companies who operate properly. It requires creating policies that prevent misuse of land. Present situation of industrial pollution in global. According to WHO, an estimated 12.6 million people died as a result of living or working in an unhealthy environment. Environmental risk factors such as air, water, soil, chemical exposures, climate change, and ultraviolet radiation contribute to more than 100 diseases and injuries. That estimated by WHO. In Pakistan, according to Ajmal Mir Mehdi, Pakistan is among 12 Asian countries out of a total of 15 where industrial pollution is recorded at severe and unacceptable levels. Hope for the future. According to Rachel Nover, using best available techniques and implementing the more ambitious target of the Industrial Emission Directive would result in substantial emission reduction. That is 91% for sulfur dioxide, 82% for particulate matter, and 79% for all nitrogen oxide. Fully implementing these directives would help to achieve environmental objectives such as those on air and water quality. Moving towards zero pollution will require even more robust legislation and implementation and monitoring to ensure that the industries of tomorrow are both clean and sustainable. Industries of the Balochistan and the industrial pollution in Balochistan. According to Sahar Sharif, there are about 137 industries in the Balochistan, including the Quetta city. The major manufacturing industry of Quetta is Ghazi Steel Industry, Shaheen Marble Industry, Marker Drug Industry. Oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide are the some important pollutants that released by Ghazi Steel Industry. The calcium carbonate and silica is the marble dust that released by Shaheen Marble Industries. This marble dust causes a lung disease known as Ginder asthma. The hydrocarbons, organic compounds and chemicals released by Marker Drug Industry into the air that make our Quetta city polluted. Environmental pollution is an incurable disease. It can only be prevented. So for this purpose, industry should use fuels with lower sulfur content. Industry should monitor their air emission regularly and take a measure to ensure compliance with the prescribed emission standard. Industry should strictly follow applicable government regulation and pollution control. Have a proper waste disposal system, especially for toxic waste. I think by these suggestions, pollution can be reduced as caused by industries. Green revolution is the best solution to remove pollution. So say bye to pollution and hello to good health. Thank you.